What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and in today's video we are actually taking a team from Noob, Giratina, Shadow Machamp, Berserker, and Shadow Charizard. My gosh, did this team ever perform? It was so much fun. It was featured recently on Home Slice Henry's team, and it did a amazing job. Let's get into these battles. Garbage lead. They swap into an Obstagoon. I'm going straight for the Blast Burn. I'm not playing around here. Look at the damage. Y'all know Shadow Charizard is an absolute monster. We can take that Night Slash, no problem. Gonna be able to farm down this Obstagoon here. Take a shield. I wanted to leave some health here since they can't necessarily Psycho Cut us down without us getting to 2 Blast Burns. So first Blast Burn, getting that shield, which is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna let this go. I think this is just a grass knot and we're able to survive, get to another Blast Burn, do some really nice chip damage on that Cresselia. Now we're coming in with Berserker. We're gonna be walling all the moves that this Cresselia can throw at us. Whether that be Grass Knot, Moonblast, or Future Sight, it's all resisted. And I'm pretty sure the trainer just quit the match here. There is a Cobalion in the back. So you love to see it. Just gonna bring in the Machamp to counter down. GG's to my opponent here. So even if you come in with a bad lead, which we'll show you later in the game here, I'm gonna throw this cross chop on the CMP tie on the Hydro Cannon. We can survive one Hydro Cannon. Pretty healthy actually, and we are gonna get outpaced to the second, but they decide to come in with a Cresselia. So I'm gonna go into my Berserker. Could have came in with Charizard. Probably should have came in with Charizard, but I can come in with Berserker and absolutely load up on energy. Whereas if I came in with the Charizard, a couple Moonblast plus the Psycho Cut damage would actually become a little bit threatening here. And I make a huge mistake. I thought they're gonna go for another Moonblast, but they go for the Grass Knot. So I'm kind of forced to shield that up. And now they bring in the Swampert. A little bit troublesome on my end. I'm gonna go for the back-to-back foul plays here. See what my opponent wants to do. They no shield that, and I'm able to Shadow Claw all the way down. I'm guessing there's gonna be a Giratina in the back, but we'll see. Let's take a guess here. It's a fighter. Out comes the Charizard. Gonna go straight for the Dragon Claw. This would do a lot of damage on that Surfetched. Gonna no shield this. Calling that they are not gonna throw the Brave Bird. Night Slash, absolutely amazing. They get the boost, but they're forced to swap out because I'm throwing my charge move. And from here, we're just going to be able to wing attack down. So, what I did mainly for this team, if you run into a very bad lead, I either stayed in with Machamp or I came in with my Charizard. Pretty good lead for us. They swap into a Swampert, and I necessarily don't have a hard answer for Swampert. So, I'm going to stay in here with the Machamp, and since they swapped in one fast move late, we are going to be ahead on the counters and going to be able to outpace to the second cross chop, which is very crucial. So now I'm going to shield this one up, and we are going to win the CMP tie here to the third Hydro Cannon. Absolutely amazing. All shields are down. If they want to come back in with the Obstagoon, I'm totally fine with that. Let's see what my opponent wants to do. They come in with the Registeel, and oh my god. I could have came in with the Charizard here, but I decided to come in with my Berserker to catch the Focus Blast. That would do the most damage, and we do not give that Obstagoon a lot of farm. So now I come in with the Charizard. I don't want to get hit with a Cross Chop, so I let the Night Slash go. Kind of have to let the Night Slash go through. We're able to get to this Blast Burn. It is not going to one-shot, but it's going to put it into a range where I can counter down with the Machamp. I'm gonna farm up. I'm not gonna throw energy because I do not want to take out this Obstagoon. I want to let them take out my Charizard or let the switch clock timer go down so I can come in with the Machamp, and they know it's game over from there. So hopping into the next match here, another good lead for us. Could go either way if they have Sludge Bomb, and I no shield it, but I figured that was a little bit not enough for Sludge Bomb. Just an Aqua Tail. We can survive actually 2 Aqua Tails. And Poison Sting does not do a lot of damage, but Counter and Cross Chop are really starting to add up. So I'm going to take this next one, do what my opponent wants to do. I'm going to overfarm. farm all the way down. That is amazing. In comes a Trevenant, and Trevenant really has nowhere to go with this team other than the Machamp. So the Machamp is down. I come in with the Charizard. I'm going to overfarm, and I'm going to shield this up just in case it is the Shadow Ball, and that was a well-placed shield. Gonna throw this Blast Burn onto the Walrein. Look at how much damage that is. I'm gonna swap on 5 into the Berserker to catch the Icicle Spear. Absolutely amazing. And my opponent is not even going for the Earthquake, so I can let this go through. I'm gonna overfarm so much energy, so I have a Foul Play locked and loaded for that Trevenant when it wants to come back in. So letting go of that Icicle Spear, we're gonna survive that. We resist ice due to that steel typing. Berserker is the Sableye of Ultra League, as Home Slice Henry says it. So, amazing Pokemon. Foul Play goes through, almost one-shots that Trevenant. Coming with the Charizard, wing attack down, amazing. Hopping into the next matchup, Swampert lead. Again, gonna go on 5 to the cross shop. Win the CMP tie because Machamp has a huge attack stat. They let that go, and oh my gosh, that is amazing. Gonna let this one go through ourselves here. And they come in with the Dragonite, and I am completely fine with this. It is a Shadow Dragonite, and Berserker, the Shadow Claw, just shredding. We get the shield with the Foul Play. They are probably going to Superpower here. There's no reason for them not to, so I am going to shield up, Shadow Claw them down, see what they want to bring in now. They bring back in the Swampert. We have a Foul Play for them, locked and loaded. Probably means they're going to be weak in the back, but no, it's a Talonflame, and I throw on correct timing. So it's 6 Shadow Claws to their first 3 Incinerates to get the most maximum charge for your charge moves. They end up shielding that, so now I have to come in with the Charizard. I throw 2 wing attacks, and then I bring in the Machamp, and we catch the Brave Bird. GG's, absolutely amazing. That is a beautiful 5-0 run. Hopping into the next match, Tapu Fini. You would think this is an absolute garbage lead, but you know what the best thing about Machamp? It's gonna grab shields because of its attack weight, and the Rock Slide is actually gonna do some damage. So I'm gonna let this go through. We can survive it, but no, we don't, unfortunately. And now I have to come in and go for a very aggressive Shadow Claw and Foul Play farm down. That Surf does a little bit more than I wanted it to. I am going to shield up this Surf, and I'm going to go for the back-to-back Foul Plays here. It's not going to knock out the Tapu Fini because of that Fairy typing. It's going to resist it, but it's going to do enough where we can Shadow Claw down. The unfortunate part is we have a Charizard. Oh no, this is really not good. Okay, I actually end up shielding it, and they correctly bait us with the Dragon Claw. Super unfortunate, because now I'm going to throw my own Dragon Claw. They do shield that, and I am just not going to have enough in the tank. It is a Drapion here, and unfortunately, Blast Burn is not going to do enough here, and Foul Plays are resisted. I throw on CMP tie here, hoping to all that it would knock out, but on 1 HP. Oh no. I don't think a Foul Play would have knocked out the Charizard, but very close match. Well played by my opponent there. Another Tapu Fini lead. Okay, so the plan with this is to get shield advantage, let the Machamp go down, just do as much damage as we can, come in with the Berserker. We get the shield advantage, which is absolutely amazing. Surf coming through, and we are not going to be able to make it to another move, which is quite unfortunate. I didn't want to swap out to have my Berserker stuck into a matchup where I didn't want it to be, but out comes a Cresselia. Oh my gosh, they must be so weak to Berserker in the back. So I am gonna let this one go through. Moonblast is not gonna be enough to KO. We get the attack fall, which is so unfortunate. I'm gonna go with the Foul Play here, and then I'm gonna swap right away into my Charizard to catch what I believe is going to be the Grass Knot. It's the Grass Knot. You love to freaking see it. Let's go. And no, I bait here with the Dragon Claw, really expecting them to shield, but they no shielded like a freaking savage. Oh no, it's so bad. I go the Blast Bird this time, but it's a Trevenant in the back, and I just gotta make it to this Dragon Claw here. Grab that final shield, do as much wing attack damage as possible. We have 2 shields. I'm going to shield this one up. Probably just going to be a seed bomb, but all I have to do is get to this foul play, and foul play is going to be super effective. Left, right, good, Night Trevenant, and that's going to be a good game. Woo, you love to see it, everybody. Machamp into the Charizard. So going off on the Tapu Fini lead, I'm going to be throwing this Rock Slide here, but they are going to get off this Dragon Claw before I get to it. So I do let it go through, and I decide to actually go for the Cross Chop this time. But they catch on the Swampert, which is honestly perfect for me because now I can just go for the next Cross Chop here. That gets a shield, and I'm hoping I can get to another one, but unfortunately we cannot. So now the issue is they have a Charizard with some loaded energy in the front. I come in with my Berserker. I'm going to make them throw a Hydro Cannon here. And then I decide to come in with the Charizard. I have to shield up this Hydro Cannon. And they get to another Hydro Cannon. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. Very bad for me. Out comes a Giratina. I'm going straight for the Dragon Claws here. I don't think there's a way I can come back from this, unfortunately, especially if they have Ancient Power. That is going to one-shot the Charizard. Second Dragon Claw coming through. Not enough to KO. And their Switch Clock Timer is back through. Left, right, good night, Charizard. And that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Dropping in another Tapu Fini lead. Just catching all the wrong leads on these games. But we are making them decently close, I guess. But let's see here. We're going to throw the Rock Slide. That actually gets no shielded. And I guess it's okay for us. I mean, considering the fact now we're only going to have to take one Surf, I don't think we're going to have to expend a shield here. And I'm just going to commit to the full Shadow Claw farm down and see what we can do. We are able to get to the Shadow Claw farm down. Our Berserker is quite low. Out comes a Cresselia. Here we go. That is absolutely amazing. Gonna go for another foul play here. All shields are on the board still. I'm going to try and catch a move here on my Charizard. I don't think we caught it. I think they threw that intentionally because it's a Future Sight. Oh no. Oh my gosh, but it's a Registeel in the back, everybody. Let's see if Charizard can really pull this one out here. So we have to get to 3 Blast Birds here to do 3 Blast Birds. Can we do it? I think we can. Second Blast Bird coming through, probably going to be getting the shield. I'm not risking a bait because if they call a bait here, I'm screwed. And there's our third Blast Burn. This is just a focus blast. Absolutely amazing. Our attack does not fall. This is probably going to be saying left, right, good night, Registeel. Back in comes a Cresselia. Foul play for that Cresselia. And it's going to be another left, right, good night. And that's going to be a good game. Whoo! The back line totally clutching it out. Green lead. Amazing lead here. Out comes a Gliscor. I don't really have a solid answer for this. I didn't want to come in with the Charizard because I was a little bit late on swapping in. And they were just going to get the Night Slash after Night Slash. But I guess I should have because now this freaking Gliscor has boosted. They're going for a second Night Slash. That would definitely knock us out. I'm just going to go straight Dragon Claw here. Get the second shield. And then I can hopefully outpace to the Blast Bird now. Because I don't think a Dragon Claw would have knocked out from that range. Unfortunately, so Blast Burn says left, right, good night. Out comes a Pelipper. Oh, okay. This might be doable. Foul play is going to do a lot of damage, and they can only throw Weather Balls from this range. And this is an XL Berserker, everybody. You need to invest XL candies for Berserker. So Weather Ball does hurt, but it's not enough. Out comes the Greedent, and maybe I should have thrown the Close Combat here, but I forget how awesome Shadow Machamp is. This is an XL Greedent, everybody. Look at the cross shot damage. Oh my gosh, it's not fully XL. Oh, okay, I didn't notice that till now. But anyways, foul play now coming through. This is going to be saying left, right, good night, Pelipper, and that's going to be a good game. Well played. I've had all positive sets with this team, everybody. All positive, and it was a lot of fun to run. Really spammy. You really have to be getting that shield advantage, though. That is the key to this team. Shield advantage is everything, or switch advantage not necessarily, because you're going to do massive damage with Blast Burn, or you're going to do massive damage with Close Combat, and Shadow Machamp is just a beast. So Thank you all so very much for watching. If you are liking the content, please hit that like button. Comment if you want to see anything in the future. And like always, I will see everybody in the next video.